Hey, how are we today? I've been sick for a week. A week I've had this cold and it was not going away, and it was kind of annoying me because I don't like being down. I don't like being under the weather. I don't like being out of commission. I guess that's what you could call it. I don't like that stuff. I get frustrated because I have like way too much energy to be like just not doing things. Way too much energy for that. Share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution, expression. Haha. It's all about speaking your truth, I think. So, being sick this last week, it happens when I said it before, like if you're not feeling great, like mind-wise, it creates crap for you body-wise. 100%, and it really does. So I've been stressed out since September 20th, and I'm gonna be honest, because that way there, like, you can understand why I let all my walls down and got sick. Because when you're stressed, you get messed, and that's true. So I would have received my last child tax on September 20th, and when you're used to an income coming into you regularly all the time like that, you get kind of dependent on that income. Not dependent, but you're used to it because it's part of your income. So then when it's gone, it's like, it's gone. And you ain't getting it back. And that was like $560, I think it was, something like that. So that's a fair amount of money to not get. But we goofed up. I goofed up, and when I had Emily, I think I wrote down the wrong month for her birthday, and I wrote down August, which she was born in September. But I'm that person that needs my fingers still to count the months, so I don't think I did it that day, and I wrote her down for August. So I got a check for August, but I didn't get one for September. And when you're expecting that and have your bills planned out, then it kind of kicks your butt. So having that happen, and then being out of work for a week because we lost somebody very dearly, that took away a week of gratuities, that took a week of a pay. And so I'm like, that's between that and my child tax within 10 days, that's like $1,200-$1,300 loss that I lost that I just don't have or didn't have. So I had to really reiterate my whole everything. I think reiterate's the right word, I don't know. But I got like behind in everything, like behind in so much. I couldn't really buy groceries, which sucked. Like, that's fine because we had enough stuff, but we didn't have like the greatest stuff, and we were just like eating the stuff that nobody wanted to eat the weeks before because it was still here. But whatever. So I've been stressed out, and then on top of all that, with the no finances coming in and having a hard time, so I got myself, well, we got a cat, remember, Oliver, and, well, I just got Oliver from somebody that I knew. I didn't even know who I got the cat from, to be honest. Somebody I knew somebody that got the cat, and they drove the cat here from New Brunswick, and this poor cat, I love him, but he's work, because when I got him, he was loaded with ear mites, he was loaded with fleas, he was loaded with worms, and then, smart me, treats him for fleas, and didn't think about treating Jersey. Ugh. So, I don't know why I didn't do that, but I didn't do that. But anyways, so I've been battling low finances, stress, because my dog and my cat are just constantly shaking, itching, scratching. There's fleas, like it's a lot. So I've been really stressed out, and that's why I got sick, because I'm down. And when I'm down, just like last year when I was going through a lot of crap and I got sick, that's what happens. But when you're feeling good and you're not stressed out over stuff, you're fine, right? That's how things go. So anyway, That's where I ended up being sick. I'm convinced, because everything else in my life is fine, but when I'm stressed out about financial problems especially, they're really hard on your head. Really hard on your head, and that stuff just don't go away very easily. So day 7 of my illness, and I'm much better. But I had to take the last 2 days off work because I didn't want to go in there, because knowing that everybody's immune systems are damaged and destroyed, I didn't feel comfortable going around people, because I don't want to be the person to get them sick. It's funny how that actually kind of came into fruition after 2020. But here we are. So anyway, having said that, let's just read this beautiful card and see what the message is for today. You're being called to share your voice, perhaps by speaking up in a relationship or through writing, speaking, singing, or some other form of creative expression. We each hold a truth deep within us that longs to be expressed. Sculpted for lifetimes, the voice of your soul is like no other. It carries with it wisdom that can only be gained through soul history and growth. By remembering, tapping into, and expressing this unique tone, we not only heal ourselves, but we also heal the planet at large. When you share your voice, you unlock something in the universe and call a missing piece of you home. Your individual voice is the most powerful sound current on the planet. If you have kept your soul's voice silenced or held back, chanting or singing could be truly life-changing for you. As we shed the layers of our personality and start letting our unique soul speak through us, we discover that we actually have a very clear message that longs to be shared. The more we speak it, the clearer it gets. There has never been a better time in history than right now to rise up, speak your truth, and share your soul's voice. If you feel fearful, know that you are not alone, and that the world needs your unique tone in order to harmonize. As we each rise up and share our song, we make it easier for the next person to do the same. The Work Your Light action: express yourself, share your voice, speak to those who can hear you. And I think that's beautiful. And that's why I spoke about why I am sick. I'm not sick because I didn't get any special treatments or anything like that. And I don't need to be tested to be sick to find out that I'm sick, which is something that I really don't understand why that's even still a thing. So I know that, like, when I posted that I was sick, a lot of people were like, you should test for COVID, you should test for COVID. And I'm thinking in my mind, but why? Why? Why would I test for something to find out that I'm sick? Why do I need a test result to prove this to me? Because I'm going to do the same measures anyways. If I'm sick, I'm going to stay home. If I'm sick, I'm just going to not do the things that I would normally do if I was healthy. You know what I mean? That's a no-brainer. But to shove a cotton swab, like, up to my fucking brain to find out if I'm sick or not when I already have all the symptoms, that doesn't make any sense. But anyway, if you feel comfortable with testing to know if you have it, that's great. But I don't feel like it's really necessary. So, I don't know. I didn't do it. And I know I'm sick, so I guess I passed that test. But anyway, there's lots more to this world than meets the eye, and lots more going on that meets the eye. And I always find it funny, if somebody believes one thing, like if you believe that the vaccine is dangerous, and if you believe that, how come you're not seeing all the other things that are, like, all intertwined together? Because it's all one big Palapalooza, if you want to call it that, I guess. I don't understand that. If you can see one issue, why isn't it open your eyes to the other ones? But anyway, have a super day. I love you all, and I'll see you again another day.